Hi everyone, it's that time again. Summer has officially come to an end. After 2 months of break, September 2nd marks the official start of the back to school season. I want to reach out, say hello, and wish everyone a safe and enjoyable summer. Did you do anything very special so far? Hope you guys made some great memories this summer. Now it's time to focus on the new school year ahead. This means time to pack your backpack with notebooks, pencil case, erasers, books, snacks and lunch, and everything you need. Transitioning from summer to school can be a challenging adjustment, but being prepared can help make it easier. I want to check in and see how you're feeling. Are you excited, nervous, or what's on your mind right now? Before I proceed, let me share something that may be helpful as we navigate the season together. The back-to-school season can evoke a range of mixed feelings, and it's okay if you're feeling on what you're feeling. Feelings are tricky barriers to face because most of the new students, either autistic or neurodiverse, had trouble with the environment and the pacing of the classes. Most disabled students face challenges when going back to school, adjusting to new routines, meeting classmates and teachers, navigating social situations, and facing potential bullying. Grade 8 was a difficult period for me, especially when I first met my homeroom teacher from the special education class. When I first met my homeroom teacher for room 302 in high school, I remembered him from our initial meeting. My impression of him was that he was a strict, non-funny, and serious kind of person. During orientation week, I was disorganized with my school supplies, and a support worker had to hurry me along, which made me feel embarrassed. Also, it made my teacher upset for cheating in keyboarding class. My teacher was hard on me, and I felt upset and disappointed with myself, making that mistake. The situation worsened when I accidentally hit a window by throwing a ball near it while meeting a new classmate. A teacher came out shouting for me to be more careful. "Oh my gosh, kid, you're late for class. You should be ashamed of yourself." After lunch, I was hurrying to my next class, known as woodworking class, and I was scolded by 2 senior boys because I was late. Those kids were very unpleasant to me. Why would they have to tell me that? The teacher I met earlier at lunch break, the one where I accidentally threw the ball close to his window, was actually my woodworking teacher. I was shocked and I panicked, so I ran out of my class and stayed in the hallway. I was very terrified and cried nonstop because I'm too terrified of my teacher. I didn't want to see that teacher ever again. However, a special ed teacher came to my rescue and helped me feel better. She was very kind and helped me get through those bad days. At that time, because I'm autistic, I realized none of my teachers were mean. It was me feeling overwhelmed by the new environment and schedule. I learned that my teacher was not mean. He was ensuring I was prepared. He became one of the nicest and most caring teachers I've known. It's important not to judge a person until you understand their perspective. High school was overwhelming. It took time to adjust. Grade 8 was a heavy year for me. I met new people and got along with the school program, but it wasn't easy to adjust. And I still remember the challenging parts. Being a 13-year-old who internalized everything made it hard for me to adapt. Every mistake tempted me to give in, but I try to stay kind to myself. These ups and downs help shape my view of challenges. You may not know Amanda Todd's story from Vancouver. It's been 13 years since her passing. While my experiences are personal, Amanda's story highlights challenges many students face, especially regarding bullying and online safety. Amanda passed away on October 10, 2012 from suicide due to bullying and sextortion. Before Amanda passed away, she was known as Amanda, a resident of Port Coquitlam who was recognized as one of the kindest, sweetest, and most beloved members of her community. Amanda has a passion for arts and crafts that she's creative. She had a gift for singing. Her dream was to be the next YouTube sensation like her favorite pop artist, Justin Bieber. In her daily life, she would post numerous YouTube videos of herself singing different cover songs, and she had a beautiful singing voice. Amanda's story is important to the neurodiversity community because it raises awareness about the need for protection and highlights the vulnerability of some students. She had ADHD, struggled to fit in, faced bullying, and had a learning disability. Sharing Amanda's story helps inspire others. With all these stories in mind, remember that if returning to school feels overwhelming or scary, you are not alone. Many people share the sentiment, and it's essential to acknowledge these feelings. If you're struggling to return to school, remember that there's no one-size-fits-all solution. What works for one person may not work for another. Find what strategies help you most. If you're struggling, start by making small adjustments to your morning routine. Adjust your sleep schedule gradually and use a structure that feels most comfortable for you. Get familiar with your new school. Visit ahead if possible or review photos to get comfortable. Consider what you enjoy at school and use available resources to prepare. Request any necessary accommodations and collaborate with your home team to update your communication with the school. Schedule a meeting with your teacher and support staff to plan for a successful academic year. If you want to find more resources on how to support your needs or those of others with disabilities, check in with local disability advocacy groups such as BC People First, Developmental Disability Association, Canucks Autism Network, Autism BC, Possibilities, and Kids Health Phone by Connect, available on your computer or by text. Kids Health Phone is also a great resource for anyone who needs help with resources or is struggling with a difficult situation. Well, here you go, everyone. I wish you the best and have a fun week returning to school. I'm here for you, and I'll always be rooting for you. Good luck and make the most of it.
You don't know my name. You don't know anything about me. I try to play nice. I wanna be in your game. The things that you say, you may think I never hear about them. But our words travels fast. I'm telling to your face. I'm standing here inside my head.